So what do you say to all snitches out there?
Get fucked.
Fuck you. No,
That's words from fucking Heather.
Yeah.
Boom. We already got that.
Yo,
Get
take
fucked.
responsibility for your shit, man. Stop snitching out and just don't be a little bitch.
Rumncokeradio.
Yes. You know what it is. Rumncokeradio each and every Tuesday right here with myself, the short one. We got Dizzy Day.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday.
Yo.
And that was Ray Diamond.
Fire.
The ones themselves. Oh, wait, hit that again.
Hit that again.
Hit that again.
Ray Diamonds.
All right. She got a little 1-2 off. All right, folks. How's everybody been? How's everybody living?
Fantastic.
Blessed on blessed.
Yeah, man. Last
Excited.
week we had Flip Out in the cut for the first round.
Mm-hmm.
This week is that promo tab.
Hey.
We got a special guest in the building.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys.
make a lot of noise for our girl. Coming back for the second time, mind you. This is not the first time, and she did this once before in March during International Women's Day. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Women's Week.
Women's Week, whatever. For our girl.
Could have been the month.
Sure, it could be. Heather.
All right, well, before we get into this shit with our wonderful guests, we did have some, community announcements I want to get off first,
Okay, let's pop it.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the month, there's going to be an amazing event. It's happened every year for the last 29 years. That goes by my birthday.
I thought it was Halloween he's talking about.
So there's that. And then besides that, in a very lesser tier, we're having our year-end party.
Yeah.
It's not a party. We're having a get-together.
A
and
gathering.
It's invite only. So if you're not invited personally, don't fucking show up. We'll not open the gate for you. Do you want to pay that fine?
We can still have a few.
That's what I said.
We can have a few of y'all.
Invite only. Don't just fucking show up.
Invite
Will
your
not be
friends.
let in.
Just let us know.
We'll figure that out. But yeah, year-end party. It's going to be like a fundraiser that we're doing over here. We want to thank everybody that's been supporting us and supporting the cause. So we're going to have like a little gathering here. We're going to try and raise some money for a foundation, raise money for inside here, better cameras, better lights, and do a little, I think a clothing drive is what we're doing too.
Yeah, actually. So I just got confirmation today from the Covenant Youth Center.
Hey.
So they are an organization that is a home for troubled youth from ages 16 to about 24. And so we're going to do a donation clothing drive for them as well. So if you have some stuff, I know it's like purging season right now. You're going to get rid of a lot of your things. I know spring cleaning was done, but I usually get rid of a lot of stuff as winter comes in, the things that I haven't been wearing.
Yep.
So if you've got some stuff, some sandals, shoes, whatever, hats, they accept everything except for baby clothes. And it's pretty dope to, because there's a lot of people. So when you come through, bring something.
Okay, so this is 2 weeks in a row. I had to start the show with this fucking idiot.
What?
And then give this, this fucking idiot, Teriyaki69. And then, period, end of that. And give Dizzy his credit. Because he fucking called it.
He did. He called
it. And I didn't want to believe it because I think it's morally bankrupt to do this. But whatever. So, the artist formerly known as Academics, you may know him from such things as
Award Chirac.
What you call it?
Ratatouille.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the person who's actually put it on. It's Academics, who does Everyday Struggle.
The
Who's
Warren,
basically he basically helped 6ix9ine blow up. So I guess it's almost poetic that he also gets to make money off his demise. So yeah, they're doing a little it's not even like a reality series. That's why it's kind of different. It's not a reality series. It's more like what you call it. It's more like a documentary about the rise and fall of 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm like, that's okay. I guess people are gonna do that. That's whatever. Like, there's documentaries
Yeah, because
about
people want to
everything.
know, like, what actually is
I will
happening.
officially lose my fucking mind if they do a full-on reality series with him. Because if you do that, the insurance on that is gonna be wild.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're putting all the camera people in jeopardy. You're putting all the audio people in jeopardy.
Facts.
You gotta pay
Facts.
for 24 hours protection. Because this dumbass
Yeah.
motherfucker, I forgot
Could
to say
be
last
anywhere.
week. He said, yo, I'm not doing I'm not taking
Protective
witness
custody.
protection.
Yeah, witness
so
protection.
I mean,
Lies?
if he said
No,
he
he's
doesn't
not.
want to, then you'll
He's
get,
not going to walk
you don't
around
get
with
forced.
witness protection like the feds.
You don't get forced
Oh.
to do witness protection. You take it or you don't. And if you take it, you have no choice over where they put you, what they do. They probably told him to get a buzz cut and give him like 20 hours of facial
And hide all your
reconstruction.
taxes,
So which is probably what he's like, no, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
The debate right now is snitch culture what it is? Like, is this how we're going to be teaching the future generation? Like, if you get into crime
No.
and you think this is what's going to happen, are you going to snitch or are you going to keep yourself quiet? You can go up and face 50 years or you can get out within the year if you cooperate.
I'll say this is probably the biggest, like most, like not even media. It's one of the bigger examples in, like, say, hip hop. But people have been snitching since the beginning, of course. Like, it's not gonna change anything. Like, it's just one fucking rainbow-haired fuck that most of us thought was a dumbass
Yeah.
to
50
begin
Cent
with.
snitched
And
on his whole last
so, like,
on that album.
I
It's,
think
it's whatever. It's like, that's not like, that's you know, we're on the internet a lot, but let's also remember, like, the world is not on social media. Let's not give this little rainbow fuck that much credit. He's not changing much. Like, he might be dead in a month, but, like, that's also his own business.
Wow.
So, like, it is what it is. People come and go. He's not gonna change how people think about snitching.
That's right. You
All
really
I
don't
was-
think so, eh?
All I was gonna say is, I think the only difference is, like, that there's more media and more, like, hot and awareness on it, right? Why people may think that, like, this is way more of a bigger deal than anything is because it's been more public. I feel like this is, you know, something that, like, they made a big deal out of, again, because there's other cases where people know of, but they're, like, kind of just let it slide.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit of both. You know what I mean? I know that there's some people will always stand by, like, a snitch is a snitch. We don't fuck with snitches. Because at the end of the day, realistically, like, when you have a relationship with a person and you're coming and I'm confiding within you my personal business and you run around and tell a whole bunch of people shit that I don't know, I genuinely, I'm, like, just not going to fuck with you. You know what I mean? But then there will be those other people who are just, like, little bitches and are going to fold underneath pressure and be like, well, I had to do what I needed to do to...
Nah, you a bitch. Bitch, nigga, snitch,
There's
nigga.
bitches. There's those bitches out there.
Shout out to YG.
It's funny because academics back in the day when he used to talk about he's like, I'm a regular ass nigga, and if you do something that fucks with me, I'm telling. And he used to always say that.
He's a civilian.
Academics. He's a civilian. He's like, I'm a civilian. I'm not into the gangster shit. You come fucking with me, I'm definitely telling.
That's it. Okay, I think that.
But the
that
difference,
needs to be explained. Like,
but the difference between him and, say, Takeshi is Takeshi claimed Bloods.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He
like,
claimed the lifestyle. He ran around. It's Treyway. It's what we do. It's how we out here. But he really wasn't about that life because when push comes to shove,
Yeah.
He's running.
He's singing.
He's singing.
He's singing.
He bitching. But yo, we do have a guest here.
It's true.
We do got Heather. I would like to hear Heather's thoughts on snitching. I'm pretty sure I know them, but it'd just be funny to hear from Heather.
Let's move in.
Get in
So
here,
we'll
girl.
we'll get some mix and
All
roll.
right, y'all.
Bring up
Heather's
our
in the
guest.
cut.
Round 2.
The way my
Well, this is the second time we've ever had a second guest.
She's
Heather,
back.
how do you feel about snitching?
I don't like snitches, though. Like, man, just take responsibility for your shit and, like, don't drag everyone else down.
Facts.
Like, karma's gonna come back around and kill you, bite you in the ass, something's gonna happen. Like,
Oh, something's happening.
It has
right?
to. I think that's like rules of karma.
100%.
Has to. That's even one of the more fucked up things about his snitching in general is because, like, he was snitching on people he was telling to do the bad shit.
Exactly.
So it's like, wait. you're fucking with me right now. So it's like, yo, Dizzy, I tell Dizzy, go over there and stab up that person. Cops come and grab me. I'm like, well, you know, Dizzy, he went over there and stabbed up this person. And it's like, Dizzy look at me like, nigga, you the one that told me to go do it. I'd be like, hey, I was scared. I'm the one in charge that played in charge. I was scared that you scary people were gonna hurt me, but I was in charge somehow and told you to do it, but no, he did it.
This guy on Instagram Live put a $30,000 hit on Chief Keef's head.
And then
live.
snitched on the guys that were blowing
And then
off the
snitched
AKs.
on the guys that shot at Chief Keef.
And those guys were just shooting in the air. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, were you a fan of his music before?
No. I just didn't care. I didn't think everything was new about it.
I didn't honestly I was like, who the fuck is this clown?
Really? You had no clue who he was?
No. I knew who he was. Like, I knew of him,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't listen to his music. Just to be honest.
No,
I think I may have heard some fucking featuring whatever, and I don't know. I just remember the game calling him out for being such a little fucking snitch bitch who claimed all this hood shit that wasn't even true.
Yeah.
And I fucking love the game, and I love how he calls people out on their shit. And you know, this kid's running around trying to be all gangster and get clout from shit that he's not even I don't know.
It's not him.
It's not even.
It's not you.
It's too It's dude, live your fucking truth, man.
So what do you say to all snitches out there?
Get fucked.
Fuck you. No.
That's words from fucking Heather.
Yeah.
Boom. We already got that.
Yo,
Get
take
fucked.
responsibility for your shit, man. Stop snitching out and just don't be a little bitch.
Facts.
No one likes that.
Facts.
Doesn't matter on what level.
What if you were in the same?
Like somebody's trying to kill you with the crew you were hanging with,
part
and
of
now
the
you're
game.
alive, and you can serve 57 years or 47 years or get out in a year if you just told on everyone.
I don't know, man. I'm a strong believer in karma.
Heather's that motherfucker right there.
Heather's
I
down.
just,
Heather's
I
ride or
just
die,
don't
know
know,
what I mean?
man. If you're getting involved from the fucking get-go, know what you're getting involved in, or just know who you're fucking with, and don't fucking throw them under the bus, man, because they were there for you, and now you're just fucking tossing them to the fucking crowd.
So fucking simple. Well, we've already spent enough time on this soya sauce 69 fuck.
I've been
Soya
watching
sauce.
it on your
No,
past
he's soya
episode.
sauce 69. Soya sauce.
Well, I mean, teriyaki. Calling him teriyaki 69 is too much of a good thing because I like teriyaki chicken and shit. So I'm like, yo, but if you ever put too much soy sauce on something, it fucks
it's too
up.
much.
So yo, he's soy sauce 69. So fuck him.
So are we putting him back on ban until he gets his reality TV show?
Fuck him. I'm not. Yeah, I'm done. We've already spent way too many segments talking about him. But let's jump from one person to another who actually used to call him out, Snoop Dogg.
Hey.
So recently, just last week, most basketball teams, they have their first game. It's usually a midnight madness, but now schools are it's kind of stupid. Just do afternoon madness. It's the same shit. People gonna turn up anyways.
True.
So Kansas, University of Kansas, very historic basketball school. They asked Mr. Snoop Lion to come through and do a performance.
Okay.
So Snoop Dogg came and did a college performance.
Okay.
Now, some of the people were a little less, enthused. He had a stripper pole with a stripper, and all of his songs were unedited. So, me personally, I'm yo, Snoop came, did his thing. It was fine. The chick wasn't even naked. She was just wearing cheerleader stuff. That was fine. And even the AD of the school who put it together, he's like, you know what? He's like, it's on me. I should have known when Snoop said he was bringing acrobatic dancers. I should have put two and two together. It's actually really funny. The AD was like, yo, you know what? It's on me. It's Snoop. It wasn't a full on Snoop Doggy Dogg show, but it was it wasn't, the show that they thought they were getting.
Yeah.
Because it was
old school, the TV show, the movie Old School. Remember where he came and did a performance?
That was so
at the college campus.
That's
They probably thought it's what they thought it was going
Yeah, I bring that up just to segue into, I want you guys to think over this over the break. I'll give my story. When I was in grade 4 in my class, we had this program. I guess my teacher was cool. She's like, yo, if you have a song you like, you can share it with the class kind of thing. So,
I like where this is going.
My parents listen to, music of their time. Like my parents had me fairly young.
Okay.
So I like this other song on Color Me Bad's album. It's the same album that had I Wanna Sex You Up and all that. There was a lot of songs on there that I had no idea what it meant. But I thought these were fucking bangers. So the teacher, because she knows some of us are like, little misfits and miscreants. So a couple other kids tried to bring like Snoop Dogg and like other shit in from the other brothers. So the teacher's like, okay, before you press play, you gotta show me the CD and like blah blah. So I show her my CD, and cause like all the songs are about fucking, she's like, she had no idea what to do. I got sent to the principal's office. My dad got called in. Like
what?
Like and I could have sworn they thought I was gonna get into like real trouble, but my dad came in. He's like, because first he's like, yo, what the fuck, whatever, and then he sees like why they called me, and I'm like, but Dad, I want to listen to this song because like there's one song that they would let me listen to, which is the one I like. They weren't letting me listen to Ooh, I Want to Sex You Up because like my parents had some sense. So he's like, he sees it, and he's like, you wanted to play them your song, huh? And I was like, yeah. So what I want you guys to think about is something you may have done at school or just like snuck by the authorities so that you could also have your,
your track played,
your Snoop Dogg moment, or maybe just sneak in something that you shouldn't over the intercom.
Yeah, I got mine.
Something that may have happened, and think of that over the break, and we'll come back and talk about that. But
get our promo tab up.
Get that promo tab. But you know what it is? Rumncokeradio each and every Tuesday right here with myself, the show, and we got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday. We're going to jump back in the mix with Ray Diamonds, and then coming back, we're going to get the answer to my questions and then ask some more questions to the legend, Heather.
Hey.
Love you guys. You guys are dope.
Rumncok.
Rumncokeradio. Radio. Rumncokeradio.